Today, we're diving into what is literally the ultimate historical detective story. It's a completely wild case file involving an explosion more powerful than multiple nuclear bombs, massive regional devastation, and a bizarre crime scene that totally baffled the world for decades. We're going to uncover exactly what happened, how the very air above us was turned into an invisible weapon, and why understanding this specific event is absolutely critical for humanity today. So, picture this for a second. It's the dawn of June 30th, 1908. You're standing in the remote, dark, and utterly silent forests of Siberia. Then, suddenly, that morning tranquility is just shattered. A gigantic, blinding flash cuts right across the sky. Almost in slow motion, the trees begin to tremble, animals are scattering in total panic, and this terrifying bluish-white glare illuminates the entire horizon. And then comes the sound. A deep, growing rumble, followed by a colossal, devastating shockwave. The accounts from the people who actually survived this are absolutely chilling. Witnesses reported seeing a brilliant object streaking across the Siberian sky. People hundreds of kilometers away felt a literal wave of intense heat. As one eyewitness chillingly described, the sky seemed to catch fire. And this was immediately followed by an explosive shockwave, so unbelievably violent it shattered windows, shook houses right down to their foundations, and literally knocked people off their feet from dozens of miles away. But here's where this turns into the ultimate mystery. An explosion of this unimaginable magnitude, something far, far more powerful than modern nuclear weapons, you'd expect it to leave a massive, gaping scar on the Earth, right? Yet, the most terrifying part of this entire event, absolutely no crater was ever found. Not a single one. It was almost as if the Earth had been struck by a ghost. Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer scale of the destruction. 80 million. When researchers eventually surveyed the devastation, they found that roughly 80 million trees had been violently snapped and flattened across an area of 2,000 square kilometers. Just try to imagine a forest the size of a massive metropolitan city, just instantly wiped off the map, without a single hole in the ground to explain what hit it. Back in 1908, the world was completely baffled. I mean, humanity knew practically nothing about cosmic impacts at the time. Most scientists didn't even believe massive explosions from space were a real thing. For days after the event, the night skies across Europe were eerily brightly lit. With no crater and a glowing sky, wild theories just spawned overnight. Was it some bizarre volcanic eruption, secret scientific experiments, exotic matter? Some people even speculated it was an extraterrestrial ship exploding in our atmosphere. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But honestly, the truth is just as fascinating. Let's see how this builds, because our understanding definitely didn't happen overnight. It actually took decades to piece together the real scientific reality of the 1908 Siberian explosion. We're talking about daring expeditions in the 1920s, and even a pretty harsh modern wake-up call in 2013 to finally arrive at the sophisticated global planetary defense networks we actually rely on today. The guy who finally brought some hard science to the scene was Russian scientist Leonid Kulik. He is essentially the lead detective of our story. Because of war and the extreme isolation of the area, it took nearly 2 decades just to mount an expedition. In 1927, Kulik finally trekked through these completely frozen, mosquito-infested bogs to reach the site, braving absolutely brutal conditions to finally get some answers. And what Kulik discovered out there was a major breakthrough. Even decades later, the forest still bore the very clear scars of the blast. Kulik found that those 80 million flattened trees were laid out in a really distinct radial pattern, pointing directly away from a central epicenter. But right at that epicenter, the trees were completely stripped of their branches, standing upright like eerie wooden telegraph poles. This proved definitively that the colossal explosion happened directly above them, entirely in the sky. So, the crucial question was, what actually was this object? For decades, scientists fiercely debated 2 leading hypotheses. Was it a dense, rocky asteroid, or was it a fragile, icy comet fragment? Today, the most accepted scientific consensus is that it was either an asteroid or a comet fragment, but remarkably, it's estimated to have been relatively small, only about 50 meters wide. Okay, let's dive into the physics of this, because it is just fascinating. How exactly does a 50-meter object cause all this without ever hitting the ground? Well, our atmosphere acted as the invisible weapon. When a cosmic object enters Earth's atmosphere at hypersonic speeds, the air directly in front of it simply doesn't have time to get out of the way. It is compressed violently, and a phenomenon known as ram pressure. This creates extreme friction, a massive spike in pressure, and intense heating. The object essentially hits a literal brick wall of compressed air, leading to a massive explosive fragmentation.
Scientists actually have a specific name for this terrifying atmospheric phenomenon, an airburst. Basically, the object shatters under the immense pressure while it's still high up in the sky, releasing all of its kinetic energy at once into a devastating shockwave that travels all the way down to the surface. And make no mistake, Tunguska is the largest recorded airburst in all of modern history.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how insanely powerful that is. The atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima released about 0.015 megatons of energy. The Tunguska Airburst, it released an estimated 5 to 15 megatons. That is hundreds of times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb, and it all exploded miles above the Earth's surface. I really just want to pause on this number again to let it fully sink in. 50 meters. That is roughly the size of a large building, or maybe half a football field. That insane, city-destroying 15 megaton power came from an object merely 50 meters in diameter. It completely changes our perspective on what a dangerous space object actually looks like. Now, if you think this is just some ancient historical mystery, think again. The cosmos sent us a terrifying present-day reality check back in 2013 over Chelyabinsk, Russia. This event proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that these cosmic threats are not just historical curiosities. They are very active, and our atmosphere is still functioning as that explosive wall. When we compare the two events, it's completely eye-opening. Chelyabinsk was caused by an object much, much smaller than Tunguska's 50 meters. Yet, when it exploded as an airburst over Russia, the resulting shockwave blew out windows right across the city, injuring thousands of people, mostly from the flying glass. It was just a fraction of Tunguska's size, but because it happened over a populated area, the human impact was immediate and severe. And this brings us to exactly why Tunguska is so vital today. The horrifying realization of what a 50-meter Tunguska-sized airburst would do if it detonated over a modern metropolis like New York, London, or Tokyo, that is exactly what birthed the modern era of global planetary defense. We suddenly understood that cosmic impacts are not just a thing of Earth's distant, dinosaur-ending past. Now, this explainer is actually part of the special Asteroid Day 2026 production series brought to you by AstroNEOS and SONEAR. If you find these cosmic detective stories and the real-world science of planetary defense as absolutely fascinating as I do, make sure to subscribe and follow our ongoing analysis of asteroids and cosmic impacts. There is so much more out there to uncover. I'll leave you with this final thought. On a completely quiet morning in 1908, a 50-meter rock totally shattered our illusion of safety, reminding us that Earth is not isolated from the violent mechanics of the cosmos. Tunguska was a massive 15-megaton warning shot. The universe has shown us exactly what it can do. So the only question left is, are we ready for the next one?